Hi everyone, welcome back to the CLS channel. My most common questions are what app I use, what templates I use, and how I use them. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to use one of my templates to customize your own football boot. If you don't already have the template downloaded, I'll link it in the description for you to follow along. And to do that, you're going to need an iPad, the Procreate app, and a stylus of your choice. I use the Apple Pencil too. But that's enough talking, let's get into it. Right, so when you open up the file on the Procreate app, you'll see a plain white football boot that I've edited that way to make sure you've got a plain canvas to get creative with. If you click on the layers icon in the top right hand corner, you'll see that I've separated each part of the boot into a different layer. You can actually draw directly onto these, but what I like to do is create a clipping mask. This means I'll only be able to draw over the layer that it's attached to. It means that if I do want to make a change, it's easier to navigate as it's not directly on the template. Next, we're going to want to select a color. So clicking on the color palette in the top right corner, select which color you want to use. Then go over to the brush icon, select which brush you want to use, and then we get into the fun bit. You might have noticed that I use the slider on the right hand side. The one on top changes the size of the brush, and the one on the bottom changes the opacity. I rarely touch the opacity ones, you can change it on the actual layers, but the size definitely comes in useful. As I'm adding a second pattern onto the same part of the boot, it's always best to use another clipping mask layer to make sure that if you make any mistakes, you can delete that one aspect of it instead of having to start over completely. You can also fill in a block with color just by simply dragging the color icon in the top right corner to that segment of the boot. Once you've had fun with it, completely decked out your boot, and are happy with the customization you've done, what I like to do is add a little flair to it by giving it a little reflection in the floor to make it look like it's on a shiny surface. To do this, you're going to want to swipe left on the group, duplicate it, click on it, you'll see the flatten option. Clicking this will merge all of the layers in that group together, and with that layer selected, click on the cursor icon in the top left corner, make sure your transform option is on freeform, move this copied layer underneath your design till it kind of matches what you think a reflection would look like. Now go to this layer, click on the little N icon on that layer, and you can lower the opacity to make it look like it's more of a reflection. What I like to do is use the eraser tool to fade out that reflection to kind of make it look more realistic. So from here, we're going to click on the layer selection, go to the background layer, and change the color to fit whatever vibe you're going for. And with your design finally complete, it's time to export and save your image. So what we're going to do is click on the wrench icon in the top left corner. Under actions, click on share and then JPEG. From here, click on save image, and there you have it. You've got your own custom football boot design. If you found this video helpful, why not drop a like and subscribe? It really helps me out. We're almost at 10k now, so let's push for it. Also, don't forget to send your designs to my DM on IG. If I get enough of these through, we're going to go through them together and react to some of your guys' designs. But that's all from me. See you later.